what's up everybody? It's Rox coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 2, Episode 2. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright you guys, so Scrappy is getting home from Miami and Erica is happy that her man is back home. She wants to talk to him because she just can't get over the fact that her mother is not really feeling this whole relationship that Scrappy and Erica got going. And Mama D ain't really feeling the relationship as well. Now first things first, before I even started on this part of the video, we're gonna have to have a little mini discussion about Scrappy's clothes. Now I know he said that his Tiznai was on Tiznai, okay, but I got a problem. The medium. Did y'all see that damn vest? That shit was so tight. The shirt was tight. The vest was tight. I was like, nigga, you kind of like Bufferino. Loosen up. You can go up a size, Scrap. I know he trying to save money and everything. Scrappy is a cute guy to me. I just wish he didn't have all them tattoos. I just, it's just all up his neck and everything. Like I'm a tattoo girl. I think I have 10 tattoos. You ain't never seen all of them, have you? That's because you got to be behind me if you want to see them. Nasty, huh? Alright, anyway. Erica wants everybody to be happy for him. And, I understand what Scrappy was trying to tell her. As long as you happy and as long as I'm happy, that's all that matters. But you do kind of want your mama to be on board. You do want the approval of your parents. She was just like, I want you to go and talk to my mom about everything. And, he said, well, that's fine. So, Daryl, Scrappy, Merlot, Jones, whatever his name is, he get on down there to Mama's house. Okay, Mama living in I ain't gonna let me not say nothing. Mama is at the house, okay? She let him on in there and they get to talking. How do I know for sure that you're not gonna cheat on my baby? So Scrappy is just like, moms, ain't nothing more I can say other than, I done been all over the country. I done been in different clubs, and no matter where I go, nobody compares to Erica. Okay, so, all the right little words or whatever, Mama was happy with it. So she was just like, welcome to the family, son-in-law. Or whatever the hell she said. I was just like, girl, you didn't take too much convincing. I think that damn $22,000 ring was what kind of did it for Mama. She just needed a little confirmation. But I also think that the street side of that Mama know good and damn well the Scrappy full of shit, but she just gonna try to be there for the daughter because damn it, that's what Erica want to do. And they done had a bumpy relationship all this time, so Mama's just like, listen, I'm just gonna be here for your dumb self. Meantime, Mama is over there plotting and scheming, trying to get this whole thing with Erica and Scrappy broken up. Okay, did you guys see when she went to go pick up Bucky in her hair and they had the damn camera angle down through Bucky and her hair's legs? I was just like, that goddamn Mona. No, she be doing too much. Get in the car, okay, and they driving around Atlanta and they having discussions. See, the way we like to do it in Atlanta is we get in the car. That's where all our important conversations take place. Queen Mama D has traded in her horse and chariot, you guys, for a much nicer 1997 Cadillac with a busted light. Mama D, that struggle is rough, right? And did you fucking see her hair, y'all? For real? Oh my God. I don't understand why people get on TV like this. For real, you guys, I don't make a lot of money. I don't. And I don't profess that my hair is just perfect, but I'm just gonna step out on a limb and say that Mama D make more money than I do, y'all, with this show. I know we can get that fucking head together. That shit was a travesty. That was like the old school when they used to do the weaves and they would do your hair like in a beehive braid and they would just put the tracks all the way up to the front and they would just leave this front part of your hair out and then they would just curl the shit back. But I'm gonna need you to commit to what the fuck this is gonna be. So either it's gonna be luxurious Indian hair or it's gonna be some fucking nappy texture kinky curly hair, but we can't do your hair up here nappy, this shit back, and you guys, that is a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand when people don't blend. That's why they got closures. This is a closure. My hair underneath here is not this straight and silky, okay? And it would not blend correctly. After a while, after the elements get to that shit, the shit don't blend, okay? And I hate seeing women out here whose hair be going through all kind of changes in the fucking weather, the humidity and the fog. It don't know what the fuck to do. The shit be all fucked up. That was Mama D. I was just like, okay, Mama D, I can't take it. I cannot take it. I'ma just need somebody with a cosmetology license to get over to Mama D's house and hook her up, okay? Just give her the discount if that's what we need to do. Mama D said that she got to get this damn palace in order because everybody over there is running the fuck amok, okay? She just don't know really what's going on, but told Bucky and her hair to just hold on tight. Everything's gonna be all right. Okay, Bucky and her hair is just like, I want to talk to Scrappy and everything, but I'm kind of scared to find out what the answer is gonna be. And it's just like it was. Now y'all know I like Bucky and her hair. I do, but I can't stand when women chase men when it's very clear that the man has made a damn decision of what the fuck he want. Even if we all kind of got an idea that ain't really what it is, but still, it's just like, girl, why you wasting all your time with this bullshit? You just look desperate. You end up making yourself look stupid when you just it ain't even no need for it. Girl, go on with your business. But, Mama D and Bucky and her hair got this plan set up. So anyway, later on in the show, y'all, Mama D went to go see Scrappy at the studio, okay? Scrappy is working on his damn song, okay? Put them paws on him. I can't even remember how it go, but it kind of reminded me of Whoop That Trick. Y'all remember Whoop That Trick? That shit used to be the jam. Even today, if that shit come on the radio, I'll be like, whoop that trick, get him, whoop that trick. He's doing this song or whatever. Mama D coming there to talk to him. She's just like, I know you and Erica trying to do this thing, but I ain't really too sure about Erica because Erica's not really trying to be my friend. And it just seems like if she was really trying to make it work, then she would try to work it out with me. And that is kind of true, but maybe it's because Erica knows where your loyalty lies, okay? But it is always better when the damn mama and the daughter-in-law to be be friends, okay? It's because mama is always gonna kind of come first with a lot of boys, especially with boys that are really close to their mothers. You would do best to work that shit out with the mom-in-law, okay? Just make your life a whole lot easier. Speaking of loyalties, who should walk in while she's sitting there talking to Scrappy but Bucky and her hair? You could tell that Scrappy was he was really, really surprised with all the way that this show is set up. You could tell Scrappy was surprised. He looked at the camera like, what the fuck? It almost looked like he wanted to be like, shut that shit off. I ain't fixing to do this. He went on with the conversation. So, Mama D and her fucked up hair, they all leave out of the damn room together. So he talks to Bucky and her hair. So at first I thought it was going to be one of them kind of conversations that was going to get on my nerves, with her begging him or going off on him for what he did, and how he did things and all of that. But it wasn't really like that, okay? I was started to think like, okay, and y'all know I be trying to give Bucky and her hair a chance, but I started to think like, yeah, sometimes you do kind of want some closure on a situation. The way he did her on that show, I'm sure she felt pretty darn stupid. Okay, so maybe she just wanted to say what she had to say. She didn't go all crazy. She really does like that boy. A lot of times you feeling like you gonna go off on somebody, and then you look them in their eyes, and then you just be like, oh, I can't do it. I just love my baby so much. And that's kind of how it was with Bucky and her hair. She just didn't have a heart to go off on him. She just basically told him, like, if you was feeling like you wanted to be with Erica, you should have just said it. I mean, I would have been hurt. I would have been upset, but I would have dealt with it a whole lot easier if you would have just told me instead of doing it on national TV in front of millions and millions of people. So, it was cool. He was just like, yeah, I should have handled it better. I know I should have handled you better. I just knew I wanted to be with Erica, but I wasn't trying to hurt you. I mean, I understand. And, she just was just like, all right, that's fine. I mean, you have a good day. And she walked out. And I was like, girl, that's how you do that shit. You walk out and let them think about some shit, okay? Because Scrappy, when she walked out that room, honey, Scrappy was looking real worried. And you want to know why? Because Scrappy don't know what the fuck you want to do. See, now I like Scrappy. Scrappy to me seems like, in general, a good guy. Okay, he's trying to do the right thing and all of that. But Scrappy's problem is he has a weakness for women, and he let women run his life too much. Okay, he was running crazy behind that diamond. That diamond had made him every bit the fool. He got back and forth with Erica because Erica's always been there for him. But he don't really I think he loves Erica because she's always been there for him. But I don't think he's in love with Erica. But he knows that's the mother of his child. He also knows that Erica's a beautiful girl and a good catch. Then he's got his mama, who he's very close to, who just, is always telling him what to do, always in his ear, not necessarily the most positive influence on him. And then he got Bucky and her hair, who's sitting over there in the cut just waiting for the nigga to just, fuck up with somebody so she can have him. Okay? So he's got all these women that's pulling him different type of ways, and that's why Scrappy can't just make a decision on shit. Okay? That's why his life be staying in shambles when it comes to these women, because he's never been able to make a decision on his own. He's had women just run his life the whole time. So that's Scrappy's problem. But I do like Scrappy. I hope it worked out for him. So I know that when that damn Bucky and her hair walked out that room, Scrappy looked like he wanted to cry too. I was like, it's gonna be all right, Scrappy. Now, Tracy Steele, you guys, I think that we know from just last night that Tracy Steele is going to be the one that goes from 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds. Every time she was on the goddamn screen, she was screaming. I was like, girl, you make me nervous. Her story is like this, okay? She's a DJ on 107.9. I guess she had a relationship with this other guy who's a DJ. His name is DJ Baby Drew, I believe his name is. So they got together, and whatever it was that they was doing, they didn't produce the child, okay? And I guess the fact that he is Chris Brown's DJ and that he travels all over the world and that he sleeps with every single groupie that comes in his face, that didn't really work out too well for their relationship, okay? So they're not together no more, but they are co-parenting. And herein lies the problem, okay? Miss Tracy Steele doesn't seem to want to have the groupies, the bitches, the hoes, or whatever you want to call it around her baby. DJ Baby Drew, you know, he seems to have quite a bit of bitches, hoes, groupies, or what he likes to call thahas around him. And what thaha stands for is these hoes are hoes always, okay? You know, it's stupid, but it's gonna probably catch on, okay? People are gonna be saying it, even though all on Twitter last night everybody was like, that house is corny, but yeah, watch it catch. He comes up to the station because I guess they gonna have a discussion about their baby, okay? Now, he get up in there, and yeah, Miss Tracy Steele, she off to the races already, okay? She mad at him because, you know, she got this baby with him, and she ain't gonna be having her baby around all these damn groupies, hoes, bitches, thahas, whatever, and he was just like, the thahas don't come around the baby, it's just the regular women. And you know, she was just like, no, the regular women are still groupies and you don't even know it. And he was just like, I know what a damn groupie is, I know what a thaha is, a regular girl. Y'all, I'm telling you, I was so fucking confused with the thahas and the groupies and the bitches and the hoes and this is what I think about women who have babies with men that they ain't with no more, and then they want to regulate. Now, first of all, you should have thought about all this shit when you laid your ass down and fucked them and had a baby, okay? You done got together with this man who probably had whore tendencies back then, and you had this baby, and then you want him to change. You can't go over there regulating who the fuck is up in his house. Okay, I know that within reason you can go to court, and you know, you guys can get some guidelines and some rules set up, but for the most part, you can't go telling somebody who the fuck they gonna have in their damn house. Now, if you were so worried about the man picking up and bringing in any old bitch off the street into the house to be around your kid, then you shouldn't have fucked him and had a baby. Okay, but then that's neither here nor there, right? We done with all that now. What you need to do is not be so fucking worried about it, okay? If you thought he was good enough to have a baby with, you ought to think that he's responsible enough to not bring just trash around his child. That's the chance you gotta take when you go and have babies with just any old goddamn body. Now I had to go on and put it out there for y'all like that, because sometimes y'all just don't understand it any other kind of way. Them kind of people get on my nerves, men and women, who think that they gonna tell this other person what they gonna do around their child. You know, it's just like, you just can't do that. And you stressing yourself out in the meantime. Okay, later on in the show, she go over to the house to go pick up the baby, I guess, because, you know, the baby is over there at Baby Drew's house, and Baby Drew is playing daddy, he cooking, you know, he trying to be responsible or whatever, and then she come on in there, and, you know, she happy to see the baby, glad to see him cooking, like, oh, that's good, you know, you doing what you're supposed to do. And then he was just like, hey, listen, yeah, all that's good and fine and everything, but listen, I'm trying to open up this sneaker shop, yeah, and I need $50,000, I got $25,000, so I need $25,000 from you. Now, I done asked for plenty of money in my day. That shit ain't never worked out, you know, best for me when I just approach somebody like that. I was like, nigga, that ain't how you ask for some fucking money. You got a lot to learn. Instead of her just saying no, we off to the races again, goddammit, about them thahas and the bad bitches and the groupies and the hoes and the regular girls and all of this. I said, Tracy, girl, you is really gonna worry yourself to death about this boy here. I was just as nervous. Didn't you just stay nervous every time she was on the screen? I said, girl, bring it down, simmer it down, bring it down here somewhere. Yeah, that Tracy Steele, she gonna be interesting to watch. Though she kind of she ain't ugly. She's not an ugly girl, but she an odd looking girl. Her face looked like it got, like it's been stuck in one of them carnival mirrors. You know, the little fun mirror when they face be all twisted one way and then go back the other way unexpectedly. But anyway, y'all, I hope she calmed down some, because them two, they was tiring. Alright, you guys, so this season, the way everything is panning out, this is how it's gonna be with Mimi, Stevie J, and Joseline. Mimi trying to act like she trying to get away from Stevie J. Joseline trying to act like she trying to get away from Stevie J. And it's gonna be just Stevie J just sitting in the middle, just living it up in, between the two of them. The show opens with Joseline telling Stevie J that she needs to, they need to break this whole thing up because it's just too many distractions. Y'all know Stevie J ain't trying to hear that. He's all smug and just looking at her like, this ain't nothing fixing to happen here. But Joseline is just like, I don't want to be like Mimi. Look at her. She look like she tired. She stressed out all the time. Look at her face. She has wrinkle all on her face. I don't want to be like that, okay? She wasted 15 years of her life on Stevie, and I don't want to do that, okay? Joseline Hernandez do not want to do that. For the most part, Stevie J is not trying to hear it. He's just basically like, sit back. I got this. I'm the gatekeeper. Okay, you a superstar. You doing shit that you ain't never done before. So you just come on with me. I got you. Okay, but it looked like the person that really do got Miss Joseline is her fucking booking agent, Don. I was just like, damn. Don sat down with her and was like, listen, honey, you done made over $100,000 in the last 4 months just from hosting and booking appearances at different clubs and things like that. And I was like, God damn, I'm telling y'all, I needs me a reality show. I go sit down at a club somewhere. Y'all know I got an ass. It ain't real big or nothing, but it's nice. It's a nice ass. I could put on some little short, little tight dress and shit, give me some spanks, get this stomach right. And I go sit down at the club for about an hour or something, and y'all ain't even, for real, Roxanne will do it. Damn, $100,000 in 4 months? I will take it. That's why they be all over, all these different reality show stars, honey, they be all over the United States at these clubs. I was like, damn, these clubs must really be paying. I'm doing shit wrong. I'm doing it wrong, y'all. Don was like, we need to capitalize on this popularity right now. You need to put your song out. She was just like, well, I don't really know how that's going to work out, because the whole contract issue and all of that. And Don was like, well, what do the contract say? And, Joseline was just like, I don't know. I was just going out, like, I didn't even believe Stevie, okay? I just went out with him. We was going out to eat and going to clubs and stuff and having a lot of fun, and I just signed it. So I don't know what it say. Okay, yeah, that's real smart. However, Joseline has never professed to be, the most book smart person. She got a little bit more street sense. We ain't really gonna put her at the top of the class just yet. Okay, so Don was just like, well, you need to get a hold of that damn contract. So Joseline meets up with Stevie J trying to get the contract from him, and Stevie J was just like, you ain't getting no fucking contract. Don't even come over here talking to me about no contract. Okay, now he got his pimp hand strong. Okay, y'all know how he get when he go through the stages. I told y'all a long time ago, and one of the stages that he starts with is the pimp hand. Okay, and that usually kind of work well with Joseline, but lately that shit don't really work too well with her no more. He's just like, don't ask me for no contract. Don't ever ask me. You're not getting it. And she was just like, what do you mean I'm not getting it? I need it, okay, because I need to know what it says. And he was just like, don't worry about what it says. You ain't getting no contract, never. He was just flat out tells you guys that he owns her. And she was just like, what? Stevie, you can't tell nobody like you own somebody, okay? This is not like the slavery days or nothing. I was just like, well, goddamn, what the damn contract say? I mean, shit, I hope she ain't signed her fucking life away on that contract. I was like, Joseline, you in trouble, girl. Stevie J realizes he got a problem with Joseline and Mimi and everything. So who does he go to always for advice? Because he got his shit so much together. Is Benzino. Okay, so he's at Benzino's house, and Benzino's trying to tell him, sleaze, it don't work like that. You gotta work it out with Mimi, go back to the house and work it out with your baby's mom. Stevie J is just like, well, he don't really know what he need to do. He need to crash over at Benzino's house so he can get his head together. And Benzino was like, fuck what you heard, nigga, you ain't sleeping over here. I said take your ass back home and work that shit out with Mimi. I was cracking up. Now, little does Stevie J know is that Mimi and K. Michelle, they at the boxing lessons. And side note, them little old lackadaisical, pitiful hits that Miss Mimi was doing on that punching bag, I was like, girl, you really are not about this life. You shouldn't even be on this damn show. All these ignorant ass niggas you on here, you can't even punch the goddamn bag. Yeah, girl, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. She's talking to K. Michelle, and she's telling K. Michelle how, she had moved back into the house because of the baby to try to keep, you know, Stevie J away from Joseline, and not have Joseline around her baby. And, you know, K. Michelle was just like, that's about the stupidest shit I ever heard, because first of all, ain't no baby ever blocked a cock. I know that for a fact. See, hell, some of y'all will fuck right with the baby on the bed, just push that baby over to the edge and commence the fucking over on the other side. Y'all know y'all trifling. K. Michelle was just like, hey, that ain't gonna never work. You need to just move out of the house. And first of all, why you move your ass up in it? That's the first question I want to know, but we ain't even there no more, right? Okay, so she say move your ass on up out that house. So I guess Mimi, you know, she goes and find her a place. She go and take K. Michelle over there so she can find it. You know, this is her moment. You know, she's stepping out. You know, she's leaving Stevie J. I was like, fuck, you ain't been there but 15 minutes. Like, what is the goddamn big deal? Ain't even been in that house that long. And I mean, it couldn't have been more than a week or two. So we acting like she done been up in there some years, y'all. But shit, Joseline had just been in the house, so it wasn't like she had been there all that time. But you know, we got to make it real dramatic for the show. They talking about sneaking out, you know, a toothbrush and a shirt here and there at a time. I was like, bitch, if you don't bust that goddamn door open and be like, motherfucker, I'm leaving. All this trying to be piddling, paddling around that fucking Stevie J, like, who the fuck is he? So yeah, y'all, the way the show ends is she at the house. Stevie J come home with some roses. He about to try to sweet talk her and, you know, say, let's work this whole thing out. Well, you know, Mimi on a whole nother page. She's just like, you know, I found a place and I'm about to move. And, you know, he got his roses out and he's doing his she loves me not. And, you know, Mimi was just like, Stevie, I'm going to always love you because you are the father of my child, but I still cannot stay here. Stevie was, you know, so then the pimp hand came. And he was just like, you ain't moving nowhere, not with my child. You just think I'm going to let you walk out of here with my child? I was like, nigga, the baby ain't been there but 15 minutes. What is wrong with you? She was just like, yes, I'm leaving with your child, Stevie. We moving to our own place. And he didn't even have the child. So what are you talking about? He act like you had custody of her. Then he tries to say he need to see the place before she leaves. And she did, you know, Mimi didn't even pay him no never mind about that, because she was just like, nigga, you ain't seeing shit. And then Stevie J, you know, he was just like, you think I'm just gonna let you walk out of here? And you know, then he had like this new thing with the tongue. It was sort of like this. I was just like, what is that? Kind of like he had a little stroke or something, like a mini stroke right there. I was like, what's wrong with you, Stevie? But whatever, Mimi was like, I'm leaving. So she get up, she walk and get her shit, I guess, and she leaves. Now, I don't really know what happened, if they didn't show it on the episode or what, but all of a sudden, Stevie J is just real pissed, okay, to the point where the production staff or the security or somebody is holding him back. He all struggling against them. He's just like, let me at her. I was like, you better hold on to that nigga. If he get out to that damn car, ain't no telling what might happen. But yeah, he didn't get it loose, but I was just like, what is the fuck that happened? How you get so mad just that fast? So that's how it ended, y'all. Mimi left again. Alright, you guys, so that's it. I have the worst headache. Boy, my allergies is killing me today. My head is killing me. And I'm starving, so I'm fixing to get something to eat. Alright, Roxology for real this week. Also, top of the blog. So yeah, we got 2 more videos coming. Alright, so I want you guys to make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. My channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar below. Alright, so I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Rockstars. Bye.